I'm not gonna lie, you look like a mom. You look like early 30s.
I'm 22.
Oh, Jesus.
I gotta go get Botox or something.
No, you don't.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Will you tell me what you're doing here today?
I have no friggin' idea, actually.
Today, you're going to guess who still lives with their parents.
Yay. Ooh, this is gonna be fun.
Do you have any kids?
I do. I have 7 girls. One lives with me and one just moved back in.
Do you like living with your children after they are adults?
I love my children.
You didn't answer the question. What's a hallmark sign that someone lives with their parents?
I think that there are people who just do it as a continuation of what they've always done. And then there's this new breed of people who are doing it to spend more time with their parents and get to know them as people.
Are you ready?
All right. I am ready to go.
Hey man, I'm Jesse. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
So what do you do for work?
Right now, I'm a carpenter, but originally I coach gymnastics.
Oh, cool.
Can't do any of that right now because of the pandemic, but
Yeah.
Can you do a trick right now? Can you do a flip?
would not do a flip around here, but I can do a handstand.
Woo!
Are you by chance in your living room?
I'm actually in my man cave lounge right now that I built. It used to be a room, but I built a bar.
That's wild. With your profession and how it's switching due to COVID, a really smart move is to like live with your parents during that time. So I think that's kind of what you're doing.
No, you don't live with your parents.
I feel like you don't live with your parents. It looks like a bachelor pad. It looks like a pad for, you and your girls.
I am actually with my parents. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, man.
So what brought you back home?
A while back, I did some prison time, so they were actually my sponsors to get out early.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to move out this year, but pandemic happened and I just rebuilt the house.
It looks really cool, dude.
You have literally been able to help them while they're helping you, and you've honed some more skills, so no, that's awesome. So congratulations.
Hello.
Hi.
Where are you right now?
I am in my bedroom in the suburbs of Chicago.
Ooh, Chi-Town. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, you look like a mom. You look like early 30s, like mom kind of style. Am I right just on that assumption?
No to all of that. I'm 22. I gotta go get Botox or something.
No, you don't.
I'd love to see the inside of your refrigerator, please.
Ooh, let me see the inside of your fridge.
Then you got like wine with the condiments, which means it's like a cooking wine. That's like a very like mature move. My gut says you live with your parents.
I can't see you living with your parents.
I'm going to say parents.
Did I guess correct?
You did. I live with my parents. I live with my mom. My mom did decorate the room, so she would fit that, the demographic you referred to.
Oh, Jesus.
Why did you decide to move back home?
I graduated college in May, but I had to leave school to come back home because, COVID.
Are you and your mom good friends?
Oh, definitely. I think that we've gotten a lot closer. When I was a kid, it was like she had to be more of the disciplinarian. Now it's more of like a partnership.
Right.
So we're good friends. Bye. Nice to meet you.
You too. I feel like an asshole. I literally just said somebody looks like they're like close to my age. All right. So you look like a college student. I'm not going to lie. You look like you're literally in a dorm.
Let me see your bedroom.
Okay. This is my bedroom.
You look like a bachelor.
What are those balloons?
It was my birthday yesterday.
Oh, you live alone, dude. You live alone. You can't occupy that much like spatial real estate if you live with your parents. Just like happy birthday on like the main living room wall.
Your baby face is not going to distract me. You live on your own.
Yes, I do not live with my parents.
It seems like you threw a party for yourself with just you in that space.
That's some sad shit to say.
It's better than having a ton of people over right now, so,
I totally agree.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
That's a beautiful background you got going
Oh,
on there.
thank you.
That is your bedroom? Okay, I'm just curious because that chair looks a little old-fashioned for you.
I'm looking at that chair back there. That's more of a mom-dad thing.
Do you have kids?
Yes, I have one.
You're of Asian descent. What I would do in that scenario culturally is like recruit the aid of my parents.
Wait, how old are you though?
I'm 22.
You're so young. I'm still saying you're living with your mom or dad or both.
I think that you live with your parents.
Yeah, you live with your parents.
You're absolutely correct. I live with my entire family still.
That would make sense. I still lived with my parents at 22.
So I had my daughter when I was 17. I was focusing a lot on like finishing off my degree and everything like that. And like you said, like I feel like it's a cultural thing too. Right when you were like, yeah, of Asian descent, I was like, yeah, he knows. He knows.
Yeah.
Hello, I am Richard.
Good to meet you, Richard. You look underground.
I am in the basement.
I want to ask you what you do for a living.
Full time, I work at a Domino's Pizza down the street, but I also do music for video games.
Do you play a lot of online games?
Yes, I'm your
Okay.
typical gamer who lives in a basement.
If you are not in your room, I would like to see your room.
Yep, I've got some fresh laundry there. Got my bed. I got my guitar and my bass here. It's more laundry. That doesn't belong to me though.
I think you're in the basement of your parents or your grandparents' house.
You do look like you straight up live with your parents.
So it's a basement in your parents' home is my final guess.
Am I right?
No, I actually live with 2 roommates from college. Everyone's guessed I lived with my parents, and they've all been wrong. Every single one of them.
How does that feel?
You know, there is kind of that stereotype of the fat Reddit neckbeard who lives in his mom's basement. All I need is the trench coat and the fedora, and the getup is complete. But it doesn't really affect me too much.
And maybe we'll find each other on the D&D Beyond world, okay?
You seem to know quite a bit about it. Do you play D&D at all?
I do.
Okay, cool.
With a show of hands, who did Jesse guess correctly?
Yeah, I'll take that.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Is there any shame with living with your parents?
I don't think so. Every once in a while, you need a little help. It's okay.
I think that if done consciously, it's like a fantastic choice to make. I made that choice from ages 25 to 28. I went back to live with my parents. It's one of the best things I ever did. The only thing that becomes tricky is when it's like an unconscious behavior where you're just like doing it because you've always done it. Being conscious while making the choice to live with your parents is a really cool thing to do.
All right, good job.
Bye. Real nice to meet you. It was really fun.
It's been great, you guys.